what a session we have had earlier today here in Pilsen in Denmark. The women's 76 kilos and upwards was wonderful. Can the men's under and over 120 be half as good? We shall soon find out.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me, I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this, freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus, living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it, go on and take your aim. I'm weaving, I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break the glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop.
And Ralph Farquharson, we are finally at the last session of a fantastic 6 days of
it's a competition, Really has been brilliant all week. But we're now down to the final session.
The women's 76 under and over 84 classes this morning, as I said, will live long in the memory.
Yeah, sure.
The men this afternoon have a lot to live up to.
Well done.
We have the under and over 120s in two quite large back-to-back flights. It's going to be a long but enjoyable session. You can see before you the order of lifting. Sorry, it's not the order of lifting. It's the lifters in the under 120 kilo class. And yes, sorry, it is the order of lifting. Of course it is. And the first one out will be Roman Stepanek from Czechia. And they're just loading the bar to 280 kilos, and the competition is about to get underway. And the bar is loaded. Here we go, as you say, Ralph. First one out this afternoon, Roman Stepanek, Czechia, 280 kilos. We think the battle here is going to be between Leskovets from Ukraine, Belkashir from France, Paul from Germany, but others may contend as well.
Got it up, okay. Let's see what the referee say. 2-1.
The referees today are from Great Britain, Ukraine and Belgium. Technical controller is from Czechia. And the jury is from Norway, Ukraine, and I can't quite see the third face at the moment. It's Finland. So Alexandru Kazaku, Romania, 290 kilos.
That looks like easy up there.
Come up well.
Three white light.
We commented on him many times as a junior.
Yeah.
Now a full open competitor. Milan Selinger from Czechia next. 300 kilos on the bar.
Selinger. 300 kilo. Freeze up there. And slowly back. Good is set up. Control going down. That looks good, Martin.
Yes. Well, he only got
Yeah,
two.
got one red.
The referee from Ukraine gave it a red light. Referees from Great Britain and Belgium called it good. Now, Gernot Kasparek from Austria.
Kasparek, yeah.
Austrians have had a really good championship.
340 is up, is PB.
And he's a correctional officer. 47 years old.
Yep. Should be a looks comfortable.
Yes, indeed.
No.
Both side referees
Yes,
called it for depth.
Yep.
Well, maybe this is another of these sessions where we keep quiet, Ralph.
Yeah.
Just
Wait for the referee
wait for
signals.
the referee signals. That
Yeah.
looked good to me.
It looked from here.
In fairness, we had the same view as the front
Yeah.
centre referee, and he called it good. So now Jussi Kangasvieri from Finland, 320 kilos on the bar.
Looks strong.
I'm
Well,
scared.
right.
I'm scared to agree with
I'm
you.
going to wait. Yeah, 2-1. He's
2
got
to
it 2 to
1.
1.
Referee on the near side called it high. Other two called it good. Now Christoph Seefeld, Germany.
345. 367.5 his personal best. 42 years old. It's a Masters 1.
Clock ticks and he's not coming. Here he comes.
He's coming out, yeah.
What German celebrations we saw this morning.
Oh, yes.
With Van Gleiken making the podium. Can Seefeld do the same? He's close to it. Oh, surely that's going to be
that
deep enough.
Should be. Should be. 2 to 1.
Wow.
2, 1 red.
Now 350 in the bar, Samuel Lederleitner.
350. 22.5 kilo below his personal best. Hit squat 350. Big drive.
Brought it up well.
Looks well. See what the referee says. See white light.
Kasper Futter from Denmark is next. 355 kilos.
Yeah, it's just 5 kilo below his personal best. 33 years old.
And of course, one face we're missing from this, Ralph, is our own Tony Cliff.
Tony Cliff, yeah.
But he's getting ready for the World Games.
Yes.
That's what his focus is on.
That looks strong.
Yes, indeed. 3 white lights. And of course, it's been 5 years since the last World Games because of COVID. It's normally every 4 years.
Yeah, it was last year, yeah.
But it's the year after the Olympics,
Yeah.
and the Olympics were a year
Yeah,
late.
right, yeah.
So the World Games is a year late as well. Now, Victor Leskovets, he's taking 375 kilos. Of course, the other big Ukrainian name in the 120s, Ralph, is Bichkov.
Bichkov, yes.
And
that's
he's
correct,
not here
Not
either.
no.
I think for the same reason as Tony Cliff.
Prepared for the World Games.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And in their absence, it gives someone else a chance
Of
to be
course.
European champion. Will that be Victor Leskovets? Looks strong.
Looks strong, yes.
Well, he got a red from the centre referee for depth, and both sides said it was good. Now, Dominic Paul from Germany, another of the favourites to be on the podium.
Yeah, his PB is 390. He's opening up 385.
He's been very brave, but he's feeling really
Certainly,
good.
Yeah, very brave.
Hard to believe this is the last session, Ralph.
It is.
Seems like 2 days ago that we were setting off with the sub-juniors, but how the time flies when you're watching such absorbing
Absolutely
competition.
absorbing, yeah. Great lifting. Come up with it strong.
Are we
Let's
waiting,
see.
Ralph?
Me too.
Yeah,
red lights,
that's
yeah.
why we were waiting. Just wasn't deep enough. Now, Sofiane Belkacem,
Belkacem, yeah.
400 kilos. And still quite light in the class, Ralph. Just under 115 kilos.
400 up there. I missed his personal best then, was it?
I think it's 400.
I think, okay. I think he's also going to the World Games.
Yeah, it's funny, and
Okay.
some do, some don't.
But
Same with,
they're using this as a build-up to the World Game.
same with Anki this morning.
Yeah, that's right.
Some do, some don't. The World Games, the biggest competition in their
Well,
calendar.
it's our Olympic Games.
Yes. Final lift in the first round. Oh, and he brings 400 kilos back up again.
White lights. Well done.
Gets a pat on the back from the sporter who says, "Thank you for not having to catch you." And we're into the second round.
Yeah, 292.5.
So just to summarize that, Belkacem leads after one round
400, yeah.
with 400 kilos. Leskovets with 375 kilos is in second place. Futrup is in third. Just behind him is Lederleitner from Slovakia with 350. And 5 lifters have yet to register. No, it's 2 lifters.
Lifters.
It was showing 5 disqualified on that, but I think it's because it showed a little bit of the next class as well. So just to clarify, 2 lifters
Yeah,
yet to get a lift
hasn't
in.
made a total yet. But we hope they will do it the second round.
But this is
They're both
Stepanek.
going up.
He's gone up 12.5 kilos.
Yep. Fighting
Oh,
it.
that's good. We wait for the referees. And it's 3 white lights. Now Selinger.
312. Gone up 12.5 as well. From Czech Republic. His PB is 305, so this is a new personal best for him.
Only got this opener 2-1. We thought it was
Yeah.
nice and deep, but 2 of the referees agreed with us, but he'd love to make it 3 whites this time.
Called down.
Yeah, it's
been deep
impossible
enough.
for us to see.
Yeah, can't
Just
see.
got to rely on the referees. Again, we're waiting on one of the referees.
He's not sure what to press. He's trying to press the button. Nothing is happening.
Nothing's happening.
They ask you to put your hand up.
No lift.
It's a no lift
He said
from
no lift.
at least 2 of the referees.
Red wasn't deep enough.
Selinger.
Now Alexandra Kazako. Always have the same hairstyle as well, Ralph.
Well, you can. He's fighting it.
He battles it up well.
The referee say, yes, this time 3 white light.
And Kazako is good with 320. Now Kasparek from Austria, 1 of 2 reds from the first round, but
Yes.
he's gone up 12.5.
325. Yeah. Just need a bit more depth. We'll have to wait and see what the referee
Yes.
say. He's got it 2-1.
Whoa. He will breathe a huge sigh of relief. Now Jussi Kangasvieri, 335 kilos.
Yeah. He's gone up 15 kilo. 320 for his opener.
Looks nice and deep.
Looks it from here to the 1.
Well, it's a good lift. Now Samuel Lederleitner.
360 up, gone up 10. From his up there. From Slovakia. Tall, very tall.
He is. Very high rack height.
Oh
No.
Bit
He just
too
shakes
much.
his head, stays with the bar, and this fantastic platform crew jumps in. No, Christoph Seefeld.
Yeah, from Germany, he's gone up to 360. From 345 is up there, up 15 kilo.
Well, the clock's ticking down. Obviously, taking the extra time to get the knees wrapped as late as possible.
That looks strong.
Brought it up very well. 2 to
2
1.
to 1. Oh yeah.
Now Kasper Futtrup from Denmark.
367.5. He's gone up. Up and a half kilo from his second. From his first to second, sorry, Denmark. Smooth.
You took the word right out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
very smooth.
Exactly the word I was going to use.
3 white lights.
No, Viktor Leskovets, Ukraine, 390 kilos.
390. He opened up with 375, so gone up 15 kilo. One of the favorite for this category. That looks strong. We'll wait for the referee signal. Still waiting. 2 to 1.
Good,
lift.
2 to 1.
Yeah. Dominic Paul missed this. Did he miss this on his?
He did, yes.
Missed this on his up there. He's taking 5 kilo more. Gone up to 390.
And then Belkashir will finish the round with 410.
the kid, fighting it.
It's a great battle. And we win.
No, 2 red and 1 white. It's gotta come again.
410 kgs
For his
of
third and final.
Well, Paul has one more chance.
Attempt, one more attempt.
And next lifter is Sofiane Belkacem, France.
Yeah, open up with 400. It's gone up 10 to 410 kilo.
Oh, he
Yes.
battles that up well.
That looks good. See what the referee said, 3 white light.
And at the end of the round, we still have one lifter to register a
Which
lift.
total, yeah. Our lift,
Belkacem is leading with 410.
yeah.
Leskovec on 390. And then Futrup on 367.5 kilos. Seefeld, the best of the rest, on 360. But remember, if Paul makes his opener, which he will have to do in the third attempt, he will join the top 3.
Yep. Kapanek, 300 kilo for his third and final. Open up with 280, went 292.5, and now taking a third at 300 kilo. He's fighting it, he's fighting it. See what the referee said, 2 to 1.
It's a good lift.
Oh,
Yeah.
what happened?
I think he just fainted.
Okay.
He just, it took everything he had.
I think he's okay. I think he just. Oops. What's happening? Warm up here. I think it's okay. He just lost. Yeah. Some air and he should be okay. We hope.
Just shows how much effort
Yeah.
goes into making an equipped squat. Just everything, every fiber of his being went into that lift.
Salinger, 312 and a half. He's coming up. He missed 312 and a half. He's taking it again. I'm just seeing him coming down there. He's still on the auto balance. Let's hope he's okay.
Well, we'll let you know
We'll
how
let you know,
he is.
yeah. Did he miss this on his second attempt? So he's
On depth.
on depth, yeah. So it's need to go a little bit deeper. No.
Well, he went deeper but couldn't bring it back up.
Yep. He finished with 300 kilo on his first attempt.
Alexander Kazaku next. 327.5 kilos.
Valerie 1 minute Saku. Valerie makes it.
337, 327 and a half. 7.5 increase on his second. Bit too heavy.
Sorry, too heavy. 332.5 kgs on the bar.
And next we have
Yeah.
Gernot Kasparek from
Kasparek, yeah.
Austria.
322 and a half. So he's gone up 7.5 on his second. Misses first, 312.
Bar movement. That's right. And that's the ending next.
He's got the racks in. Very wide grip with the hands outside.
Yes, that's right.
And
yeah.
that's the idea of racks in, to allow you to do this without catching your hands on the racks when you put it back.
No, bit too heavy. So the misses opener at 312. Got his second, 225. Misses third. So it's got a best of 325.
Yeah, one is enough, as
Yeah,
they say.
it's in the competition. Who we got next?
It's Kangas Pieri from Finland, and he's taking 340 kilos.
40, yeah. He opened with 320, then went up to 330, 335, and now 340, another 5 kilo. That looks smooth.
And the lightest in the class, Ralph,
Yeah.
107.6.
Wow. Just so that's the one that's
I think he
105?
used to compete in the 105s. I was
okay.
trying to remember. He's either cut a lot of weight or he's come up from the 105s.
Right.
And I think it's the latter.
Okay.
1 minute later.
Now, Samuel Lederleitner, Slovakia.
360 is missed this on his second. He opened with 350.
A reminder that in 7 lifts time we'll start the over 120 class.
Oh, no, just lost balance at the end.
Do you know, I jumped back there.
I saw
thought he
you.
was coming through the screen at me at one point. That's what you call getting up close and personal to the action, living every lift.
See felt? It's
Yeah.
a 5. Now he's open at 345, went 360.
It's this 3D
And
screen
this
we've
is-
got, Ralph.
Yeah. Now it's 375. Just go from third to third. To
Fourth to third.
Yeah, in the squat.
And he's lighter than Futtrup, so Futtrup couldn't take the third place from him if he gets this. But of course, Dominic Powell could.
Yeah. He's fight it up.
Listen to the audience support. And we wait for the lights, and they're all red.
All said red, all said no, deep enough.
That's per football deadline. Downloaded 1 minute.
375.
For Kasper Futtrup. And this will put him into third place.
Yep.
Well, actually, he is third place.
He's third place,
It
yeah.
will increase.
Yeah. From 367
His
to
kilos.
375, yeah.
But remember, he's not guaranteed third because
No.
Dominic
Dan
Powell,
Powell to
who
come.
comes next,
Yeah.
will either take the bronze medal or leave the
We'll
competition.
leave competition, yeah. That looks good.
The crowd like it.
The referee likes it,
Referees
2 to
like
1.
it, yeah. And it wasn't for depth, the red light, it was blue.
No, blue, yeah.
Presumably for downward movement or soft knees.
Soft knees.
Wasn't downward movement.
I think soft knee, maybe.
Yeah. Well, listen to the noise
This is
now.
the one.
This is Dominic Powell, and he has to make this to stay in the competition. And listen to the support. The balcony opposite us is full of German supporters, and they are all clapping and shouting. Must make this to stay in the competition.
Now he's walking off.
No.
No, he's not taking it.
Well, he just felt it across his
He walked away.
shoulders and said no, sorry.
So he's
not
out of the
today.
competition, yeah.
Wow, that's a shock.
It's a shame.
2 to go. Viktor Leskovets, Ukraine,
Yeah.
taking 400 kilos.
400 kilo, yeah. His personal best is 420, so he's still below his personal best. So this will put him into silver medal. He's already in silver medal, I think, yeah. They just increase it by 10 kilo to 400.
Leskovets trying to close the gap with Belkashir. Belkashir trying to widen it. Now, was that deep enough?
No, 2 to 1. Said no. 2 red and 1 white.
My gut reaction was it was high.
Yeah.
Watch it again. And now finally, Sofian Belkashir. This will take him closer to Leskovets on prognosis.
Prognosis, yeah. So give him 417 and a half. He's already won the gold for the deadlift, for the squat, sorry. Let's give him another 7.5 kilo. And take him closer.
Oh, he's working it. What a
good, Martin.
fantastic squat
That looked good.
from Belkashir. 3 wide lights. Wow.
Oh dear.
What a final squat from Belkashir.
Absolutely. 417 and a half. Power it up.
And there is the result of the under 120 squats. Belkashir, gold, with 417.5 kilos. 27.5 kilos behind Viktor Leskovets, 390. The bronze to Kasper Futtrup with 375. And sadly, Dominic Powell
is
out. So this is Daniel Ordin, Romania. One of 2 Romanians in this super heavyweight 120 plus class. And it's a good lift, 2 to 1.
Sokol. 3:27.5 for his
Yes,
up. Yep.
Yaroslav Sukol, Czechia. He's now Masters 2, born in 1972. So 50 this year.
That was
Oh,
fast
that,
then.
yeah, that looked good.
See white light.
335 kg som var på Jordan Pollard, Great Britain.
Jordan Bollard, Great
Yeah.
Britain.
3:35. He's up there.
Darlo did 1 minute på där. Sahota next lifter.
Two British lifters in this class, Bollard and Ranbir Sunny Sahota.
Oh, cool, yes. Ranbir Singh, yeah. Ranbir Sunny, yeah. Very quick up. What's the referee say?
2
to 1, got it.
2 to 1.
He's on the board.
And now the
Yes,
other British
Ranbir-
lift. Well, he
Ranbir
changes his name every time, Ralph. Sometimes he's Ranbir Sahota, sometimes Ranbir
Ranbir Singh.
Sahota Singh, sometimes Ranbir Singh. But
He's up there with 360. His PB is 380.
he had a fantastic performance in the British Equipped Championships back in January.
Okay.
Lifted as well as I've ever seen him lifting. If I remember rightly, he nearly got a 400 squat.
Oh.
That looks
That's
strong.
looked comfortable. 2 to 1, no lift. Need
Both
a bit
side
more depth.
referees called it on depth.
385, 5 on the bar.
Now, Akos Labat from
Yeah,
Slovakia.
with 385.
Darlo did 1 minute 11. Anderson next lifter.
And he's 158.38 kilos, and he fills
big
that
guy.
rack.
Come up well with it.
He was called up.
Let's see what the referee says. 3 white lights.
390 kg on the bar. Record for Goodfinnur Magnusson,
Goodfinnur Magnusson,
Yeah.
Iceland.
390.
Darlo did 1 minute. Receive referee lights. Thank you. Thomas Magnusson. Olin next lifter.
The giant Icelander,
Yeah.
159.87 kilos. Well, at least he made the 160 limit.
Yeah, it's a big guy.
No.
No.
Sorry, no lift.
Now Victor Holoney, Ukraine. He's been here all week.
Yes.
He's watched his sister and his brother,
His brother,
lift
yeah.
in the juniors. And finally, it is his turn.
390.
Oh, that was quick.
Yep.
Normally there's a little break after the referee says squat, but he was almost squatting on the S of squat, wasn't he?
Yep. Straight down. 3 white light.
Now this is Lupas,
Lupas,
Jonas Florin,
yeah.
Lupas. Second last out. Every year he just
got
gets
better.
slightly better.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him came to La Manga to do his coach badge. And he was willing to learn then from all the other coaches.
Oh, that's nice. And did they take him too soon?
Well, let's see what they were not the two coaches. No, see red line.
They either took him too soon or at the perfect time, and it's such fine margins. Now Konrad Broniski, Poland.
400 kilo.
Yeah, he's mastered one now.
Yeah.
Born 82.
Yes, he's 40 years old.
And this to take the lead at the end of the first round.
No. Just a loss at the bottom.
Yeah.
Got down, no drive at all.
Yeah. Is that just too heavy, Ralph?
I don't know.
Did he lose balance?
He lost balance, I think. He just didn't get no drive. He just got down and stayed there.
Well, we have 9 lifters, and
Yeah,
4 of
four
them
of
have
them
red
got
lights
red
against their
light.
name.
Yeah.
He isn't one of them, Daniel
No.
Ordian.
Oh, the NES, he got 337.5. He opened at 320, got it. Now he's gone up to 337, 17.5 kilo increase. Yeah, nearly 50%. Got to red lights. Let's hope they can adjust that for the second round.
Romanian coach looks
Yeah.
on. Well, he brought it down, but he couldn't bring it back up.
Again, you seem quite fast to me.
Yeah.
The idea is to keep it nice and tight.
I think he was just looking for the reflex rebound. Didn't get it. Now Yaroslav Sukal, Czechia, 347.5.
Yeah.
The oldest in the group, also the heaviest, 166 kilos.
Big jump, 327.5 to 47.5, so 20 kilo. Which is about, can be for this size guys, 20 kilo. Yeah, it looks big guy, doesn't it?
Appearances are not deceptive.
No. Oh, yes. Down and up.
He liked that. The referees like that. And he almost runs off the platform. To be able to run at that weight with knee wraps on is quite some doing.
Yeah.
Now Jordan Bollard.
He's gone up 20 kilo. His opener was good. So he's taking another 20 kilo from 335 to 355. Lifting in the 120 plus category. That was strong, but was it deep enough?
Oh, nosebleed. Just shows the pressure created by lifting these kind of weights.
He's
And
got
it's
it
a
2 to
good
1. Yeah, 380 for Rumbia. So what he missed 360.
But he's going up
He got
anyway.
20 kilo increase.
I think he
And
wants
need
that
to go
400,
deeper.
Ralph.
Yeah. He need to go deeper.
Well, he'll go into third place if he makes this.
Yeah. But he's got to get that depth in. He got, like I say, got the strength to do it.
Been coached by Jazz Singh. They'll have told him exactly what he needs to do.
That was deeper.
Surely that's deep enough.
That's deeper.
Oh, yes, he brings it up. That should be good. And we wait for the referee's lights.
3 to 1.
It's a good lift, 2 to 1.
He's on the board. Magnuson 390. He missed this one on his opener.
As we see the replay of Sahota, and this is Magnuson. Just couldn't bring it back up.
No.
Another giant of a man. 159.87. Call it 160 kilos. That looks good.
See what the
He
referee
managed to
say.
get through the no. They
Two
called him on
reds.
depth.
2 red and 1 white. Side referee and the center referee said no.
Yeah, it looked higher from the side, I
Yeah.
have to say, than it did from the front. Now, come on,
Yeah,
Lupas.
Lupas 392.5. Again, he misses opener.
He knows what it
needs-
feels like
yeah.
now. And this to go into the lead.
Yes, he
From
will.
absolutely nowhere, this will lead.
That looks deep.
Oh, that's better. That should be good.
Yes, 2 to 1.
2 to 1. Now, finally, Konrad Broniski from
Broniski, yeah.
Poland. Say not finally, but he
400.
missed this
Yeah,
with his
he missed
opener.
this, yeah. From Poland.
2 to go after him in the second round. Reminder, after the third round, we go to a 10-minute break. Then we come back and do it all again in bench press. But the last lift of this flight will be the last squat of the championships.
That
Now, can Brunitsky do what Lupas has just done? Come back from a weight that beat him first time and stand up with it at the second time of asking. Looks focused, determined. Oh, was that deep enough? Wait for the referees. No.
No, all red lights, all red and red. Red and red mean depth, not deep enough.
Oh, that was way high.
Just remind you that the rule says the top of the thighs must go below the top of the knee.
Now, Akos Labat from Slovakia.
Yeah, it's
And we have two lifters, Magnussen and Brunitsky, in the last chance saloon, and 2 lifts to go in the second round. And this is 4:02.5. This to take the lead.
The lead, yeah, it's the lead in the squat. Wait to see what the referee say.
It was powerful.
It was strong. Yes,
good
he got
lift.
it to the what?
No,
No, it's changed.
the light changed.
Changed to 2 reds and 1 white, which means a no lift.
Okay.
It's a no lift.
There was
Yeah.
no lift. 2-1. But you saw the white first.
Now Victor Holiday.
On the day, yeah. 4:10 to go in the lead.
Brunitsky. About 1 minute holding Ukraine.
He's taking a 20-kilo jump.
Yeah. 390 for his opener. He's going 4:10 for his second attempt.
But it looks good.
Yep.
Certainly from the angle we saw it at, and yes,
White light, yes.
3 white lights. And we're into the third round. And it's Daniel Ordian, Romania. Missed 337.5 in the second round.
Yes, taking it again.
Followed in 1 minute.
You should put in seventh place in the squat. No. Again, he just dropped. No drive at the bottom.
Yeah, got it down to depth and just couldn't move it.
No.
But he did jump 17.5 kilos. And he has got a lift in. And this is a European Masters 2 squat record.
Who's that for?
Sukal.
Sukal, yeah.
He's Masters 2 this year, born in 1972.
57.5. Czech Republic.
And the Czech lifter,
Oh, the spotters
fist
are
pumps the
encourage him.
Czech head spotter. And everyone on the platform is behind him. He will feel the support.
Totally at home, yeah.
And once again, he fills the rack. This for the M2 record. No, his knees came forward.
Yeah.
Bit too fast,
Just too
maybe.
fast. You lose control. You know, you've got the control going down.
Now Jordan Bullard.
Yeah, 375.
Well, big jumps.
It is, isn't it? Another 20 kilo jump.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jordan's first international competition.
Is this his first?
Yeah.
'Cause I've not seen it before. Yeah, he opened up with 3:35, then he went 3:55. And now he's going 3:75.
Oh, it came up
Again, he came up
beautifully.
nicely, yeah.
Wait for the referees. It's a
Got
good
it,
lift,
2
2
to
to 1. One referee gave a blue, it wasn't for depth. Was it soft knees?
Don't know, but it's got it 2 to 1.
It certainly
Yeah.
wasn't downward movement the way it
No,
came up.
no.
Can only have been soft knees. Now, Ranbir Sahota, 390 kilos.
90.
Well, it's PB 380. He got that in the last round. This for a 10 kilo personal best.
Yeah, it's a big squat for Ranbir.
And all the Singhs in the audience are cheering for the Singh on the platform.
Very popular man in the West Midlands. Been around for a long time. Wish him luck.
Oh, he's bringing it up. He's bringing it up. What a battle. What did the referees say? This angle, I haven't a clue.
No, can't tell. No.
It's reds and blues. Downward movement and insufficient
I think
depth.
as he about to come up, he went back down slightly at the very beginning.
I'm just watching
there.
it.
Yeah, I'll look at it there. It stopped for a bit anyway, yeah. But he fought it all the way.
He certainly did. Now, huge lift, Ralph.
Yeah.
This is the favourite for the title.
Yeah.
Konrad Broniski from Poland. And this
And
is
he
his
needs
third
this.
attempt at 400 kilos. And if he does not get it, he is out. And again, the crowd has all been totally supportive towards all the lifters. Needs this to stay in the competition. All those months of training, coming in as the favourite, and it all comes down to this one lift as to whether or not he stays in the competition.
Got it set up. Again,
Brings
he got
it up well.
got it
We
up
have
well.
to wait for the referees.
Yeah.
Let's see what the referee says.
We're waiting.
Both side referee, please.
Still waiting.
The tension is almost unbearable. The referee
One
can't
referee to
get
go.
his
Can't get the light
button
to work. He
And
said no.
they've all said no.
No, so that's his out.
On depth, and
Unfortunately.
unfortunately Broniski is out of the competition.
Carlo did 1 minute.
Lobat.
What a
Labat,
shame, what
yeah.
a shame. Now Akosh Labat, Slovakia, his PB is 410, he's been here before.
Yeah. He's going for 2.5. He missed this on his second attempt. So he's taking it again.
He's currently third with 385.
Yeah.
Second is Lupas on 392.5. The winner is Hollanai on 410. Both these have to come again.
Yep.
And of course Magnuson still has to go again. He battles it up.
Yeah. Let's see what the referee say. Again, the same
The
referee
referee from Ukraine having a problem.
Show me your fingers.
And we got 2 thumbs up. And we're waiting for the Ukraine.
Well, two
and
thumbs
it's
up,
2 to
2
1.
to 1. Yeah, it's good lift.
2 to 1.
It's a good lift.
Thank you. 2 to 1 good lift. Still
Old
400
technology.
Show me your goodness.
Now Ionut Florin Lupas,
Yes, Lupas.
Romania.
Yeah. Missed his opener with 292 and a half. Got it on his second. Now he's gone up 10 to 402 and a half.
And this to take silver on body weight from Labatt. Lupas is 10 kilos lighter. Spoke to him early in the week. He said he was feeling good. No injuries. He was in good form. This for silver in the squat.
Get it set up. Oh, he's fighting it. No,
Oh,
he
he
said
just
no.
shook his
He could have
head.
got that. I think he'd been fighting.
Well, you know, I think you know when you've gone, but
Yeah.
it looked as if it was coming
could
up.
have been- he could
But
have
he
been-
shook his head.
Yep. I mean, that's nearly gone up. No, just give it.
Now, Goodfinner
Here we
Magnussen
are now.
needs this to
Magnussen.
stay in the competition.
Yeah.
He opened 390, went 390 twice. He's gone up to 410. It put him into the silver medal position if he makes it.
Yep.
But if he doesn't, he is out.
It's also
I think what he feels is he's plenty strong enough to take it back up, just needs to make depth, and the extra 20 kilos will help make that depth. Auden Jonsson looks on.
Yeah.
The whole of Iceland will be looking on. Back home, and he must make this lift to stay in the competition. And if he does, he may also make the podium. Come on, go deep enough.
It's
Oh,
deep
I think
enough.
he has, I think he has.
No, not
but he
strong enough to
can't
get up.
bring it back up.
Oh, what a shame.
Ralph Magnussen joins Broniski in disqualification from the competition. And the very last squat of these championships goes to Victor Holoney from Ukraine. And it's 420 kilos. And suddenly, Holoney is the favorite for the
Yeah,
title.
for the title, yep.
.420. He's coming
He's
up with
got
it.
up.
That's good.
What's the referee say? Do the one. Good lift.
Good lift.
7 minutes break.
Well, great session, Ralph.
Absolutely.
Not for
Great
Magnussen and
squatting.
Broniski,
Yeah, it's
unfortunately,
very sad
or
for those
Dominic
two.
Powell.
And Paul, yeah.
We've lost 3 lifters. Quickly to summarise, Belkashire takes gold in the under 120s, 417.5. Leskovec silver. Footroop the bronze. And in the over 120, Holoney takes the gold with 420. Labatt takes the silver, 402.5. And the good friend of the media team, Ionut Florin Lupas from Romania,
Yes.
takes the bronze,
Yeah, well done.
392.5.
Well done.
We'll go for a short break.
Yep.
Join us again in about 8 minutes' time for the bench press.
Bye for now.
Welcome back to the Park Hotel in Pilsen. It's the final session of the 2022 European Equipped Powerlifting Championships, and we have the squats over and done with. Now, Ralph Farquharson, it is the bench
yes,
press.
the bench press, yeah. And looking at it, we got some big numbers as well, the bench.
We lost 3 lifters at the
Unfortunately.
squat, if you weren't there before. Dominic Paul from Germany went out of the under 120s, and I've just seen crosses against his name for
So he's
bench
taking no
press
more.
and deadlift. He'll
Deadlift,
be
yeah.
taking no further part. We lost Magnuson and Broniski from the over 120s, but they will continue in the competition. And as the clock ticks down to 0, the first lifter out will be Roman Stepanek from Czechia. If you haven't been with us earlier, we have 2 flights, the under 120s and the over 120s, and the under 120s will be out first.
Yeah. Stepanek's taking 130 if he's up now. He's the best squat of 300.
Well, there must be an injury, Ralph, surely.
Yeah, he's starting very light.
I mean, I know commentators that can do more than that without a shirt on.
Unless you can put your shirt on, you just do a light without shirt. I don't know. Is he got shirt on?
He has, yes.
Oh, he has the shirt on, so it is an injury.
But it may be so loose that
Yeah.
it's no more help than a t-shirt. Yeah, it was either ultra safe or there's an injury. And now Alexander Kazaku, Romania, 200 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, he has a best squat of 320.
Just getting into the right position.
Looks good.
Yeah, nice easy opener. Now Jussi Kangashvieri, 227.5.
This is 20 kilo below his personal best.
Got onto the bench really quickly, unlike some who have really complex setups.
Yeah,
Looks
that
good.
Looks good.
3 white lights. Now Samuel Lederleitner from Slovakia, 240 kilos.
Yeah. He has a best squat of 350.
His PB is 260.
Yeah, so
and he's coming in
should
at
be comfortable.
240.
Yeah. That looks good, Martin.
Nice strong bench press.
Got it 2
As
to
you
1.
said in the squats, he's very tall. It was a long way down and a long
Yeah.
way back up. Kasper Futtrup, Denmark, 265.
Followed 1 minute Futtrup. Kasparic.
He has a best squat of 375.
And his job is truck mechanic and 3
Okay.
kids.
Oh, wow.
I wonder which is the harder work.
3 kids.
You say that like you've been a truck mechanic.
Now hard 4 kids. Oh.
Yeah, well, he may get that.
Sorry.
No,
No,
but I was
didn't
going to
get
say,
it.
but
Blue
then
light,
again,
blue
he
and
may
yellow.
not.
275 is on the already for Gernot. Kasparic. Austria.
No, Gernot
275.
Kasparek,
Yeah.
275.
He has a best squat of 325 kilo.
Masters 1 lifter, of course.
Should be a good lift.
That's a good lift. Still 275 on the workout for Sofia. 30 pounds.
Yeah. Belkacher.
Followed
275.
Stephen Gernot. Next Futtrup.
Got the
Yeah, Sofian
medal in
Belkic here up
yeah.
next.
Got the gold medal in the squat, 417 and a half. It's got 275 for his first attempt. at the
Yeah,
bench
and I
press.
see he's put in a very conservative
Yeah, I
deadlift
think
for
so.
Alf as well. I mean, he'll deadlift way more than 300.
Way
More like
more.
350, 360,
Well, I've seen
365.
that 365 before.
Yeah. So he may just be playing games with the prognosis, as several have this week.
I don't know.
Nice opener.
That looks good.
No, you got yellows.
And
Did the butt come up? Let's have a look.
I think it may have done.
25 on the world record for Milan, Center, Czech Republic, already 1
Yeah.
minute.
Yep.
And nowadays you can't argue with the technology.
No, it's there. Before all the coaches run to the jury, you don't need to anymore. You can see it on screen.
Yes, it
So
has
they've got-
saved a lot of time
Yeah,
in the
it
bench
does,
press,
yeah.
hasn't it? Milan Sellinger.
Yeah, 285. He opened up with 300. Oh, sorry, best squat of 300 kilo.
It's a good bench, 285 to open with.
Did you lock it out?
Think so.
No, the
I was
says
worried
yellows
about
again.
the hips moving. I saw the hips moving, but I wasn't sure if the butt came up.
So it
Both
looked like
sides said it did.
Christoph Seefeld, Germany.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Now Christoph Seefeld,
from 290.
and he has German support.
Yeah, 290 for his opener. He got best squat of 360.
No,
No.
no.
Sorry.
Well, that just seemed too heavy.
Looks too heavy.
You know, there was nothing obviously technically wrong with the lift. Finally, in the first round, Viktor Leskovets, Ukraine, a huge 325 kilo opener.
Yeah.
Following 1 minute, let's go with
He had a best squat of 390.
Stefan and Björn, the first lifting in the second round.
Yeah, silver medal in
Yeah.
squat, and I think with this bench, he'll get the gold medal in bench.
In bench as well, yeah. He's certainly one of the favorites to win the gold in the 120. But he must get at least one bench press in.
I'm going to wait.
Me too.
Yes, that's the kicker.
Three white
Three
lights.
white lights. I
Yeah.
was just worried if there was any downward movement.
And the
I
left
didn't
hand side.
see any, but
No.
the way the bar went up, I suspected
And the
that.
left hand side looked as if it
Yeah.
did, but obviously didn't.
Into the second round. And first
Next.
up is Stepanek, 140.
140. He is successful with 130. He's gone up 10 kilo. Looks good.
That's a good lift.
Three white lights.
And now Alexandru Kazaku again from Romania. He's gone up 25 kilos to 225.
Yeah. He has a best squat of 320.
Oh, that's good
Yeah.
from Kazaku.
That's a good
Three
lift.
white lights.
Now Jussi Kangasjeri, 235 kilos.
Following 1 minute, let's go.
335. Opening with 227.5. And up 7.5 kilos. Yeah, looks comfortable.
Yes. You can see the strain on the face,
Yeah.
so from that angle,
That's a good lift.
I think if we'd looked at it from behind, it would have looked quite straightforward, but he was really straining to get that back. And he's got his elbows in a really wide position coming down, you know, which makes the touch harder.
Yeah, it's harder, yeah.
What we get taught a lot of the time is come down with the elbows in, and then when you start driving, flare the elbow out to tighten the shirt up.
Right.
But
yeah.
no point it being any tighter than it should be on the way down. This is later Leitner. He's gone up 12.5 kilos.
2.5, 2.5, yeah. From 240. think he lost it, yeah.
I think what happened is, Ralph, look, an inch before the touch, the bar went further down the chest.
Ah, right.
Watch the replay, watch the bar just as it hits.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Look at it go forward, and he didn't hit the sweet spot. And then because he didn't hit this, it's like hitting a golf ball off the edge of the club rather than off the middle. And he just didn't have enough to lock it out again. Kasper Futtrup, Denmark, 265 kilos. And half the viewers will be saying, what's a golf ball? They used to be found in typewriters back before word processors. So this is 265 kilos.
Yeah.
One of 4 who missed his opener. And in fact, there'll be 3 of the next 4 lifters. Now, did I see the hips move? Certainly a good press. 3 wide lights.
3 wide. Yeah.
Yeah, the left foot moved, Ralph, which would have been a
the old days,
foul under the old rules, but
They
not
changed the
now,
rule now,
as long as it stays on the ground.
You can slide, but you can't lift off the floor.
Because they've deemed that sliding gives no
Yeah,
advantage.
disadvantage to the lifter.
Yeah. Sofiane Belkacem missed this 275
So
opener.
need to get this.
It was just butt, it wasn't strength. And I still think he's playing games for the deadlift. No! No!
He's holding his wrist.
I think he's just unwrapping. Well, Belkacem, normally a fantastic bench presser, is struggling today. Now, Gernot Kasparek, he's okay.
285.
He got his opener in 275. His PB is 306, an Austrian record. So this should be comfortable.
That looks good.
Yep. 3 wide lights. Milan Sellinger also missed his opener, taking the same weight again.
This will put you into
Third place if he
place
gets it.
If he gets it, yeah.
And all sorts of trouble if he doesn't.
Big trouble, yeah.
I think the butts come up, Ralph.
You did? You think so? Let's have a look.
No.
He's got it 3 wide.
Well, from my angle, it seemed to come up, but obviously there wasn't daylight. All 3 referees gave it. My apologies to the lifter.
He fell. 290. 290. He missed this as well. On his first attempt.
The last
If he gets
lifter
this, he goes into second place in the bench press.
to not register an opening lift.
No.
No! No, we said with one voice. Oh, big trouble
Major problem.
for Seefeld and Belkacem. Now, meanwhile, Victor Leskovec
340.
goes calmly on his
Yeah, on
way.
his way. He had an opener at 325, kind of 15 kilo, 340 for his second attempt. And prognosis, he gave him 1,025 kilo total.
This is Leskovec.
Yeah.
Well, he's already won the bench press.
Yeah.
Just a case of how many kilos he can put on his total.
No. Bit too much.
Oh, he probably wishes now he'd gone 332.5, because if there is a battle for the title and it's won by, you know, he loses it by something like 7.5 kilos, he's going to ask himself why he made such
did
a
I
big
go so
jump.
high? Yeah.
Now, Roman Stepanek,
And he's going.
we think he must be
125.
injured.
Yeah,
with,
he's got 130, 140,
Yeah.
and now 152.5. So very low.
Yeah, and the next man out, just for context, is going 235.
Yeah.
No, it's gone down.
That's now left.
Sorry.
As we said, next lifter out is 235, and that's Alexander Kazaku, Romania.
Yep. When last so 225, gone up to another 10. 235. 250 is his personal best.
And that short is ramped down. Just check the clock. It's down to 10 seconds. He gets a start command. No.
No.
And a reminder that at the end of this round of bench press, we moved straight into flight 2 without a break. And the first stop will be Ranbir Sahota. Now, Jussi Kangashvieri. Gets onto the bench really quickly. None of the setup we've seen with the Romanian. Just gets on, gets his grip, gets tension in his body, and takes the bar.
Press it out.
Looks good.
Yep.
Yes.
3 white lights. Samuel Lederleitner.
He's going 2.5, 2.5. He missed this on his second.
Very long arms.
Yeah. He's gone.
Sorry.
That's a no lift.
262.98 from the bar. That's the
Now Kasper Futtrup, Denmark, 272.5.
Yeah. He got 265 on his second.
Yeah, he
Up
missed
on
his
after-
opener.
Yeah, missed his opener, yeah.
1 minute footer.
The busy man, as we call him, Ralph. And the kids, the 3 kids, will be watching back in Denmark and be shouting, "Come on, Dad."
Stop.
Here we go.
He's fighting it.
He's locked it. No, our angle was difficult there.
No.
No, blues
Blues.
from 2 of the referees. Either for downward movement or not full
Oh,
lockout.
yeah, here we go. Belkischer, he needs this to stay in the competition.
Yes, the great, I think we can say that. We've been commentating on him since 2015.
Yeah.
Chemnitz was the first time I saw him, and then he was the only French lifter.
Yes.
French Association was going through a change.
Changeover, yeah.
So come on, Sofiane, to stay in the competition. Cries of Ali,
Yeah.
Sofiane.
Had a big squat of 417.5.
Oh yes, oh
What was-
yes.
what
What
was
a
the
great
problem?
bench press.
Yes. That's the
Was he teasing?
I don't know. Did he cut his arm wider? I don't know. His arm looks narrower this time.
Don't know.
It looks different from the first 2.
I think it was just smooth that he got his line, didn't he? He hit the sweet spot and it
Yeah.
just flew up. Now Gernot Kasparek, he's good with
290.
both his first 2. This for 290, still way below his PB, which is 306. And he is in
The
second
place
place.
at the moment.
It
in the
wo-
bench
that
press
won't
set.
change, but
No.
it will
Give him
improve
another
his kilos. And of course, Seefeld can still come at
5.
him,
Yep.
although Kasparek is lighter. So this for silver medal, potentially. Three wide lights.
Three wide, yep.
Yeah, it's Seefeld next, and I'd missed Sellinger out of the calculations, Ralph. He still has a lift as well that could bring him the silver medal. But Seefeld to move into bronze medal position, but more importantly, to stay in the competition.
Yep. He needs this.
Even the platform crew are tapping the plates for good luck. But he needs this
Yeah,
to
just to put
stay
him
in the
in bronze.
competition. And listen to the German crowd if he makes this. Better. Much
It looks
better.
good.
See, it didn't go forward that time.
That's right.
And he punches the air. He gets 3 wide lights. And by the skin of his teeth. Now Milan Sellinger,
Yeah. Sellinger from Czech Republic.
292.5.
Will that give him silver medal? It's sort of-
Yes, it will. It'll put him into
Yeah,
silver
he's
medal
silver from
position
42nd,
with
yep.
only the gold medalist remaining. So, silver medal with this lift.
Let's go with
Stop. Press.
That looks good.
Yep. Do the one.
Referee in the near
Silver
side gave a
medal.
yellow. Let's see if the butt came up. Yes. Oh, it's only
Slightly,
very
yeah.
marginal,
Yeah.
but it did. And now Victor Leskovets, 340 kilos.
Yeah, he missed this on his second.
Final bench press of this group. We move straight into the second group, remember, after this lift. Can he make it this time, Ralph, or
Well,
was the jump too big?
Too big, yeah. I suspect the jump is too big, but let's see.
I think he pressed it into the racks, didn't he?
So look.
Yeah.
No, all
Reds.
yellows.
Well, he still takes the gold medal. Just a quick summary.
325, yeah.
Leskovets takes the gold with 325 kilos. Sellinger takes the bronze. Sellinger takes the silver with 292.5, and Kasparek takes the bronze with 290. Just out of the medals on bodyweight is Seefeld, also on 290. Belkashire will just be glad that he is still in the competition. Now,
Ranbir Sahota.
Ranbir Sunny Sahota Singh, use any two of the four.
Yeah. Yeah, has a squat of 380. So he's opening up with 210.
Easy press.
Strong.
Yeah, all the difficult. Oh
No,
no,
he didn't
butt
get it.
must
He
have
got
come up.
yellow.
He looked short. Well, the lift was certainly easy.
That suggests that his bum must go off the bench. So look.
Nothing obvious there,
Didn't
no?
see it. Okay.
Referees must have seen something because they both gave it. Now, Jordan Bollard.
230.
Well, in the squats, he opened relatively light and did two 20-kilo jumps.
220 kilo
I
jump,
wonder
yeah.
will he do something similar in the bench.
That looks good.
Easy. 3 white lights. Now Konrad Broniski, the favorite for the title. He's out, he's disqualified,
Yeah.
whatever term you want to use. He didn't get a squat in, but he is continuing to contend for bench and deadlift medals. When you've trained for this and you come all this way and you've stayed in hotels, why not contend for what's
Absolutely.
available?
All that training for nothing if you don't compete. 245.
Nice easy opener. Now Daniel Ordian. $255 on the bar for the Romanian.
Yep. Modern. With the best squat of 320.
That looks good.
Yep. Two white
2
lights.
to 1. He got a yellow. See what the yellow was for? See if the butt came up? Difficult to tell
Can't
with the
see from
position
here,
of the
no.
legs.
He got it anyway,
Yes.
2-1.
Now, good Finner Magnussen, 300
Yes,
kilos.
300, yeah.
Can't make a total.
No. Again, get a medal in the squat, in the bench press and deadlift. Can't make a total. He's working it.
No, it's come back down.
Come down, yeah.
Sorry, no day.
He's not having the best of days, is he?
Certainly not.
No, Victor Holoney, Ukraine, 300 kilos.
Yeah.
The new favorite now that Broniski has gone.
Yes. He has a best squat of 420. I think that was a gold medal in the squat.
Soka.
Victor Holoney, sorry, 300 kilos.
Easy up now.
Great bench. Now the next up will be Yaroslav Sukal, Czechia, the Masters 2 lifter. And
It's a
it's
world
a
record.
World Masters 2 record.
307.5.
Yeah, right. That's the Master 2 World Record attempt in the bench press.
Masters 2.
Did you hear it? Master 2 World Record attempt. Support.
Current record is 293. This is 307.5. No.
No. No left. Yellows and blue.
Yeah, didn't get locked out. Just stalled about 3 inches from the top. Now Jonut
Nope.
Florin Lupas, 312.5 kilos.
Yeah, great squat, 392.5. Done 312.5 for his opening bench press. And prognosis, give him 995, put him in the mix for a medal, some sort.
Very good chance of a bronze medal overall.
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Just got to get his lifts in.
Oh,
No, I don't think
no,
so.
Didn't finish it.
Don't think.
All yellows.
He just didn't seem to, his body didn't seem to be in balance. He was
Yeah.
going from left to
Left to
right and
right, yeah.
struggling to control it. I mean, if he can control it with that movement, he's certainly strong enough to press it when he's got some tension in the body and it's more balanced. But this is Akos Labat, Slovakia.
320. He has a best squat of 402.5.
Last out in the first round. This to take the lead.
Yep.
And to take the lead by 20 kilos. straight back. We've seen that a few times this week, Ralph.
Yep.
And into the second round, well, Sahota missed his 210, butt up. I mean, the press was ridiculously easy. The whole struggle was the touch. So I don't think he's doing anything wrong by upping at 10 kilos. It'll make the touch easier and it won't make the press particularly harder.
He's gone up 10 kilo. He opened with 210. And now he's going up another 10, so it's up to 220.
Again, it was
Looks
an easy
better.
press. Check the referees. No, it's the same
he
thing.
walk away, didn't look very happy. Looks like again the bottom of
Two
the bench.
yellows. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't argue with it. It was only momentary.
What
But
would
if
you
you're
do there,
looking-
Martin? Martin, would you widen the legs a
possibly,
little bit
yeah.
wider?
Possibly. Almost get yourself in a position where
Yeah.
you can't arch enough
Yeah.
to get the butt out of the way. But then again, do you change your technique during a competition? That's for the gym, surely.
That's true.
So Jordan Bollard,
240.
10 kilo jump.
That looks good. Yep.
I was going to use your word, Ralph, smooth.
Yes, 3 white lines. It's going well.
He caught something in the rack. I'm hoping it was just the loop of his wrist wraps and not a finger. Yeah, it was just the loop.
Yeah.
No problems. Now, Konrad Broniski, he will be really disappointed that his quest for the title has ended.
255. Compete for a bench press medal. Oh, that's good.
That's a good day. 260 power record over
Daniel Ordean,
260.
very comfortable
got
with
five,
255.
Yeah.
Surprised there's only 5 on it,
5
but
kilo
hey,
increase,
we've
yep.
criticized people for jumping too much, so let's not criticize for
No.
jumping 5 kilos.
No.
This to go from third to second, but there's a lot of reds that may turn green.
Oh, yes.
That's a good bench press.
Should be.
Well, he got a yellow. See the replay again with, yeah, there's,
Can't
but
quite
it's,
see.
no, you can't see the butt. The daylight is above the thigh that we're seeing, not above the butt. So good,
Magnussen.
good Finner Magnussen. All we can say, Ralph,
Can't
is he
make
is
a
not
double.
having a good day,
No.
and we hope things change for him with this lift, because this would put him into silver medal position. No, it's gone down.
Yeah, it's gone down, yeah.
Oh, Ralph.
Yeah, it's a shame.
Didn't get a squat in,
No,
and he's
so far
2/3 of
hasn't
the
got a
way
bench in.
to not getting a bench in
Yeah.
either.
When you're having a bad day, you're having a bad day. Well,
Now
Masters
Sukal
2,
again with a
Sukal.
World Masters 2 record. He
Yeah.
didn't get near it last
No,
time.
didn't.
That's much better.
Looks better, yeah. Yep.
3
New
white
world
lights and a
record.
new World Masters 2 record for Sukal. Now Jonat Florin Lupas, Romania, missed this opener,
Yeah.
but he was off balance the whole
Yeah,
time.
he was going from side to
If
side.
he gets
yeah.
the balance,
Yeah.
he should be good.
Yeah. Let's wish him well. Need to keep everything tight. Keep the balance.
Much
Drive it
better.
upwards. Oh,
Think that
not
was
finished.
good? I think
no,
so. No, it
referee
wasn't.
said no, yellows and blue.
Let's watch it again.
Did both come off the bench?
I think
Again,
it did,
it's
yeah.
gone.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yes,
it
it does
did.
come off the bench.
Oh dear, he only has one more attempt.
Yeah.
And this is Victor Hollanay,
Yeah.
3:15,
He was successful with 300. So it's gone up 15 kilo.
building a
That
nice
is it.
total.
Yeah, it's red hot favorite for this title, for this category. To lock it out.
Looks
I think
good.
He has.
He doesn't even bother to look
Nah,
at the
just walk
referee's
off.
lights, just walks off and listens to the speaker, Johnny Vickland, who's done an excellent job
Yes,
this
he
week.
done well.
Listen
done well.
to the speaker say
Done
good
well.
lift. Now Akos Labat,
320.
Slovakia 320 to take the
He
lead.
missed this, so he needs it to get this.
He wasn't really near it last time.
No, he didn't. This will give him the lead, give him the gold medal for the bench press. But he needs to get it first.
Well, he locks
Locked
it out
it
this
out.
time. We'll wait for the referees.
No.
Butt came up by the look of
Again,
things.
two
Two
yellows.
yellows, just watch.
Yeah, 2 yellows.
Yeah, there's the
Yeah.
daylight.
Yeah.
And we're into the third round, Ralph, and there are four
Yeah.
who will go out of the competition if they don't make their third round attempt.
And one of them
One of
is
them is
Ranbir.
Ranbir Sahota.
He's gonna find a way to keep his bum on the bench. He keep getting yellows because his bum come off the bench. He's benching the white, but he's not getting
Oh,
it past.
the press is easy.
Yeah.
Just maybe take the leg drive out of it completely and trust in your upper body being strong enough to do it.
Is it locked out?
Don't think so. Yes, it was.
It's got it 2 to
2
1.
to 1. He is in the competition. Now Jordan
Movement.
Bollard.
Jordan Bollard, yeah, 250. He's having a fantastic day. 2, 3, yeah. 230 up there, 240, now gone 250.
Yeah, he's got all 3 squats.
Yeah,
He's
got all
got
3
his first
squatted.
2 benches.
No. Little bit too much.
Commentator's curse was that. Now Broniski. 260.
Yeah. Increase of 5 kilo from his opener. But his second attempt, which is 255. Yeah,
looks
that
good.
looks good.
Gets a yellow. Now Daniel Ordean, Romania 262.5.
He's only gone up 2.5 kilo from his second. 260 was his second. And up 2.2, 2.5 kilo.
Yeah, obviously opened quite close to his max.
Yeah,
Probably
255.
because he's in a tight shirt, needed it to get the touch. Takes the bar. Looks good.
Yep.
No, but must have come
Again,
up. And
two
again,
yellow.
his legs are so big, and with his boot position, Ralph, we simply can't see if the butt came up or not. But obviously the referees can. See, the daylight you're seeing there is
Yeah,
under
for the
the
back,
top of
yeah.
the thigh, not the butt. Now, good Finner Magnussen. Well, we wish him well. Nothing has gone for him today.
Nope. He needs this. Otherwise, you get no squat, no bench. No. Oh!
Wow, he's locked it out.
I thought it stopped at the
So
bottom.
did I. But no, it's
No,
blues
yellows and blues.
and yellow.
So he's having a bad day.
Now
Lupas,
Lupas
yeah, again.
needs this to stay in the competition.
Yes, we do.
Remember, he's a favourite for the podium, but he must make
Yeah,
this
yeah,
lift.
Yep. He squatted 392.5. But you need to get this.
Come on, Lupas. One last big effort. He was so close on the second attempt. Just one more chance. And this is arguably for third place overall.
Yes.
It's not just about staying on the bench. He's an experienced competitor, but this is a tough situation. No, 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 no.
No.
Oh no, and Lupas has
All the energy is
gone.
gone, yeah.
And they had a long journey from Romania. The car broke down. They had to pick up another car in Hungary. You know, they've had their trials and tribulations, and to
Yeah.
top all that, he goes out in bench press. Now another World
Masters 2 record,
2
yeah.
record attempt by
Gone
Yaroslav
up
Sukal.
17, got up 10.
It'll also put him in the lead in the bench press with 2 lifters to follow. Both of whom can go past him. So the new Masters 2 world record holder, can he add yet 10 more kilos?
Yes.
He gets it 2-1. Yellow from the near side referee. Now Akos Labat,
Yeah.
and quite simply,
It
Ralph,
is.
he goes into the lead with this.
Yeah, he does. If he gets
or
it,
he is out.
he squat 402.5.
His
Surely
prognosis
was a
is
medal.
second.
It was second, yeah.
Lupas, whose prognosis was third, has gone. So has Broniski, who was originally prognosis number 1. So if this happens, the top 3 have gone apart. Well, 3 of the top 4. We wish him well. No.
No.
No, 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 no. Oh, it's so
So
sad.
he's also gone as well.
Sad.
Labat, yeah.
Well, that's 3 of the lifters in this group did not get a bench in.
Now up to 5 lifters.
And one of the lifters that got all 3 hadn't managed to get a squat in. Now Victor Hollinet, this is the last bench press of these championships. After this, it's a 10-minute break and then deadlift. His PB is 3:30, but with all the Ukrainian lifters, Ralph, we've been saying it again and again.
Yeah.
How much training have
Can
they
they
been
manage?
able to do? How important is powerlifting in the context of what else is going on
the
in
same
their
time.
country?
Yes, correct. What they perform, the ones that turned up here perform tremendously well.
Top 2 in the best lifter points. He's got it, I think.
I think he got it. Yes, he
3
has.
wide lights. Great lifting from
Yeah.
Hollinet. Well, before we
Difficult
go
bench
to
session, Martin. Go on.
before we go to a quick break, let's just summarize the bench press results. Just the bench press for now. The gold medal in the under 120s goes to Viktor Leskovets with a best of 325 kilos. Silver medal to Selinger from Czechia with 292.5. Bronze medal to Kasparek, the Master 1 lifter from Austria, who beat Seefeld from Germany on bodyweight. And in the 120 plus, gold medal to Victor Hollinet, 322.5. Silver medal to Sukal, who set 2 new World Masters 2 records. The bronze medal to Broniski, the pre-event favourite who cannot now make a total. We'll go to a short break.
Yep.
Join us again in about 8 minutes' time for the final session of the final group on the final day.
Yeah.
Promises to be fantastic. Lots of battles lie ahead. See you in 8 minutes' time. And for the last time, welcome back to the Park Hotel in Pilsen, Czechia, and the European Equipped Powerlifting Championships 2022. We're finally here, Ralph
Yep.
Farquharson. It's the deadlifts
Yep.
of the last session
Yeah.
on the last day. And just to do a recap on the subtotal scores at this stage, in the 120s, Leskovets leads with 7:15. Belkashir, who just made it at the last, is second in 6:92. These two well ahead of Seafield in 6:50 and Footrup in 6:40. In the overs, Hollanai leads with 7:42.5. Sukal 6:65. The Masters 2 lifter is in second place. And Jordan Bollard, Great Britain, in his international debut, is currently sitting third with 615 kilos. The clock has ticked down to 0. We are ready to go with the final session
There we go.
of the final
This is where
groups
the medals
on
are
the
decided.
final day.
Yeah, this is where we decide the medals. We have unfortunately lost quite a few lifters in,
Yes,
the,
indeed.
in the bench press.
We lost Dominic Powell
Yeah.
in the squat in the under 120s. We nearly lost Sofian Belkashir, only made it with his third bench.
Third bench, yeah.
And we have lost Lupas, Magnuson, Labatt and Broniski from the 120 plus. Only 5 of the 9 lifters remain. And that looks good for Kazako. And just a reminder, it's 2 back-to-back flights. We will see all the under 120s, and then we will see all the over 120s, and then Ralph will go through his copious notes to summarize the week for you. And then we'll have the last 2 victory ceremonies.
Stepanek, 230. His opener.
But what a great week it's been, Ralph.
Oh, it has been fabulous. Really has.
That's good.
That's a good opener.
And just to say, when we're talking those out of the competition, Ralph, Powell has withdrawn from the competition. I think there was something wrong. He didn't even unrack the third round squat and immediately withdrew from the rest of the competition. The 4 we've lost in the 120 plus are all continuing to try and get deadlift medals.
In deadlift, yeah. So this is Kaspanek.
But the medals are now between 5 lifters. But back to the 120s. There's plenty of time for the 120 plus. This is Gernot Kasparek, Austria, 250 kilos. Again, he's borrowed Adam Riley's laces for this one.
That looks good.
Looks good. He gets a red from the referee from Ukraine. Well, that means the lift wasn't satisfactorily completed. I don't quite understand that one.
Silinker, 260. From Czech Republic.
And as usual, Ralph, I think let's let the
Yes,
first
of
round
course.
unfold.
Yeah.
And then we'll have a clearer
On the
idea of where we are.
second round, yeah.
I see Belkashir has upped his opening deadlift by 30 kilos.
Not surprised because
It was 300, now it's 330.
Few white light, Silinker. $275. Kasper. Foot. Is that foot tip?
Footrup.
Foot drop.
My apologies, I've just been given a coffee, and I think we probably both need one to keep us going. Ralph,
Yeah,
a long
keep
day
your
at
work
the end of a
keeps
long
awake,
week.
yeah.
A hit of caffeine won't do any harm. And yes, this is Kasper Futrup from Denmark, 275.
That's good.
That's a good lift, 280 kg on the bar. Victor, the score is Ukraine. Bar loaded 1 minute.
Now Victor
280.
Leskovets. Well, I think he's
Okay.
dropped his
Has
opener,
he dropped
Ralph.
it, yep?
Well, his prognosis was showing at over 1,000.
That's right, you're right, yeah.
And it's now showing at 995.
Yeah.
So he's
Well, he's pretty
so
good
he's
size.
dropped his, and Belkashir has upped his, and everything's changed. So that's why we say prognosis is a guide, but
Yeah.
you know, don't read too much into it.
Bar loaded 1 minute.
290 for Sheffield.
Now Christoph Seefeld, Germany, 290 kilos. Really ignore the rank that you see on the screen, because everyone that comes out will go to first, because the bar
Yes,
is
the bar's
increasing
rising.
from lift to lift.
Yeah.
We get a better picture of where we are once the first round is completed. Hard to believe it's nearly over, Ralph.
It's been a fabulous week. That looks
Looks
good.
good.
That's a good lift.
3 wide lights.
Yeah.
Now Lederleitner,
Light, yeah.
Slovakia.
2.5.
Deadlift, Slovakia.
Yeah.
Receipt or referee lights. And the bar loaded 1 minute. Deadlift. Kangas leading next to it.
From 9 to 4th overall. And like I said, he'll go into first place.
The very tall
Yeah,
Slovakian.
very tall, yeah. That was good.
He's your type of deadlifter,
Yes,
Ralph.
a bit,
Grab
yeah.
the bar and just pull it up. I'm the
That's
grip
it.
it. I'm the grip it for 10 seconds and roll it
I play
about
with it
type.
first, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Now Kankashvieri,
Yeah.
302.5.
2.5. He's got a personal best of 330. So again, he will.
Jussi, we are waiting for you.
It should be nice and comfortable.
The clock ticks down below 40 seconds. And Kankashvieri appears on the
Yeah.
platform.
He goes from 10 to 6 overall.
Another from the Grip It and Rip It school. And that's good, 3 wide lights.
Yep.
Now Sofian
Yeah.
Belkashir.
He's gone up to 330 at Akisem Martin.
Well, he gave us a fright.
Bar loaded 1 minute.
This will give him 1,022.5 kilo total on his first attempt. 330 up there.
Goes through his rituals. Easy.
Easy, yeah. Comfortable lift.
That's a good lift. Reloading the bar.
And that's the end of the first round.
Yep.
And now we can look at the positions, Ralph. And suddenly Belkashir leads with 1,022.5. Leskovets is second with 9.95. Seafield third with 9.40.
Yep.
That jump from
Belkshire.
Belkshire and reduction in the upper by
Yeah.
Leskovets has almost decided the medals after one round. But let's see what the second round brings. Is Roman Stepanek, Czechia, 245 kilos.
That will give him a 685 total with one attempt to go. Should be good.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the scoreboard, Ralph. If we're looking for a battle to concentrate on, I mean, the top three are almost determined.
Literally.
I do say almost. We've seen strange things happen. And the winner of the deadlift is almost determined. It's Belkshire. But there's three of them and 3:10 in the second round. It will all battle for silver and bronze.
Yeah. Did you finish it?
No, it's going to be blues, I'm afraid. He knows it. Blues or yellows, both.
Yeah.
Just to explain, the yellow would normally be if the lift isn't completed.
Yep.
In this context, the blue is resting on the thighs. Both happened. It's just which button the referees think
Decide, yep.
happened first.
Yep.
Sometimes they'll see the resting on the thighs, hit the blue before you
See it,
even
yep.
get the lift incomplete. Just to try and, I know we're getting new viewers
Yeah,
all the time as the
who
sport
don't quite
grows.
understand the rules. Yeah, that's true.
And as we said, Eurosport are going to be covering some of the sessions from the World Classic in South Africa
I feel
shortly.
South Africa, yeah.
So the sport is growing all the time. Across all federations, now
Yeah.
over 800,000 competitive
Yeah.
lifters worldwide.
That looks good.
3 wide lights.
Yeah, the president was telling us that Eurosport at the Worlds, Eurosport had 6 million viewers.
In Stavanger.
in Stavanger, yeah.
That's fantastic.
And I think 10 million streaming.
Now Milan Sellinger.
275.
Quite a wide grip.
Yeah.
Trouble is, the wider you grip, the further down you have to bend for the bar.
Yep.
But if
He's got
your
it.
problem is not getting the bar off the floor,
That's
I
right.
guess that's not too much of a problem. 3 wide lights for Sellinger. Now Futtrup 285.
He up now 275. So cut up 10. Finish it. Is it finish?
I think so. See what the referees say. No. Well, it was blues, not reds.
Yeah.
Did it rest on the thighs on the way
resting
up?
on the thighs, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
No.
look quite finished to me from here.
Leskovets
Rest of it
292.5.
Yeah. So give him 1,007.5 total.
Good lift, 3
Yeah.
wide lights.
310 on the bar.
Okay, 310 for the next 3 lifters. This is what we spoke about, Ralph.
Yeah.
This is the battle for silver.
Silver.
First up is Leder Leitner.
Yeah, and this will put him into second in the deadlift.
Yeah.
6 overall.
Kangashvieri is the lighter of the three.
3 of them. Okay.
Then Leder Leitner and Seefeld is the heaviest.
Yeah, that should be good.
That's
2 to
again,
1.
2-1.
1 yellow, 1 blue, sorry.
Yeah, from the referee from Ukraine.
Receipt for light speed. Thank you. Powerlifting 1 minute.
You think this must be a great week for the Ukraine
Oh,
lifters?
yes,
And
must be.
but what are they going back to, Ralph? You know,
Dunno.
that's.
They
the
get-
other
At
side
least they
of
get
it.
away for a week.
But does seeing reality for a week make it even worse?
Make it even
Going
worse,
back
yeah.
to the horrors.
Yeah, yeah. Depressing.
Oh, just terrible times. UC Kangashvieri,
310.
310. Great
Very
lift.
good.
And say he is the lightest of the three, so he will be in silver medal position whatever Seefeld does. Seefeld is the heaviest. This will only give him 4th place.
Yeah, he goes from
5th to 4th,
54th, yeah.
20 kilo jump. But he'll have lifted the same as the lifter in silver medal. Looks good.
Looks good, yes.
That's good lift. 345 around the bar. 250 France.
Now Sofiane, his second attempt.
Yeah, 345.
If there's any doubt at all
Yeah.
that he is the champion
Yeah, this is-
and deadlift gold medalist, this will put that doubt to rest.
Confirm it.
But he was
330 was
one
easy.
bench press away from going out, Ralph.
Yes.
And I'm not 100% certain, but I think if my memory is correct, he's going to the World Games as well.
He's going to the World Games. Yep. Should give him 1,022.5 kilo total.
And a 345 deadlift that will put him out of reach of everyone else.
Yeah.
And as we suspected, playing games with the prognosis numbers with his opener. And just a look at the totals after 2 rounds. Belkashir 1037.5. Nobody's going to catch him.
no.
Leskovets 1007.5. Nobody's going to catch him.
Nope.
Seefeld 960. Nobody's going to catch him. Belkashir also has deadlift gold. The battle is for silver and bronze. And we are into the 3rd round. Kazaku just missed this last time. He got blues and yellows, if you remember.
Yes, he did.
Resting it on the thighs, not completing the lift. He knew he hadn't quite done it. One last attempt. No,
Oh.
he's gone. Had
Yeah.
enough. And it happens with 3rd deadlifts, doesn't it? You've given everything. Nothing
Yeah.
more to give. Nothing to fight for.
Yeah.
Nothing to lift for.
Give it all in the squat
Yeah.
and the bench press. And like you said, if you got it not fighting for a medal, you sort of begin to lose it, yeah.
And deadlift is mental
It
because
is
the
mental.
mental side
Yeah.
stimulates the adrenaline that flows through the veins and makes you do things that you couldn't otherwise do. And if the adrenaline's not there and the fatigue is setting in, then that's what happens.
Yeah.
Now this is
goes from
Kaspernek, yeah.
7 to 6 overall.
Yeah, he's just outside
Yeah.
the
If you
medals
give,
in both deadlift and total.
892.5.
Performed well.
Yeah, lifted well.
Looks
Yeah,
good.
Looks finishing it.
That's
To the
it.
Gets a
one.
blue from the far side referee.
285.
Ah, the
Slinger.
right leg, right knee slightly unbent at lockout. I think he leant back too far, but he gets it.
Yep.
So Milan Selinger, Czechia, his final attempt.
85, yeah. This will give him 877.5 kilo total. 8th place at the moment. No.
No.
Long
And
day.
again, nothing to lift for.
Sorry.
He just run out of
Yeah,
physical and mental energy. Now Futrup trying to get the 285. He missed last time. He's in 4th place overall,
Yeah.
but miles behind 3rd. And a little bit ahead. He's 15 kilos ahead of Lederleitner. So probably safe
Yeah,
in
safe
4th.
in 4th place, yeah, just outside the medals.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That looks good.
Three white lights. Now Victor Leskovets. He's going 3:02.5. This would give him 1,017.5 kilos. He's out of the deadlift medals,
Yeah.
but he is silver medalist overall,
overall, yeah.
behind Belkashire.
Boom.
No,
Sorry.
no, it just came out of his hands, didn't it? I thought he had it.
Well, you're almost there. You just lost the grip.
Now Jussi Kangashveri,
Yeah, 322.5.
he's going 3:22.5. This would put him into a very strong. No, it's sorry, we would have changed. It's Lederleitner from Slovakia,
just the shade,
3:22.5. He is a lower lot number than Kangashveri. Everything in powerlifting is very precise. Over the years, there's a rule for every
Yeah.
eventuality.
322.5.
And there's a reason for every rule, which people new to the sport sometimes don't understand.
Don't quite understand, yeah.
No,
No.
just too much. No, Kangashveri, 3:22.5. This will guarantee, well, almost.
give him?
It'll guarantee him a medal in deadlift
Yeah.
and put him in a very strong position to get the silver.
Okay.
Let's put it like that. There's been a change again.
Oh, it's a nut change.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's
Oh,
Seefeld.
Seefeld, yeah.
He's gone 3:25.
325, yeah.
And Kangashveri's gone up. I think he's gone up, so he's after Seefeld, and he's lot 3, so he could go to 327.5 after Seefeld gets this lift. He can't go lower than that, but if Seefeld doesn't get it, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. because Kangashvieri is already second, if that's understandable. So Kangashvieri holds all the cards. But if Seefeld gets this, he will force Kangashvieri to lift again, going for deadlift silver. And he gets it.
Yeah.
And the German, well, the whole crowd rises to 3 white lights. And now you see Kangashvieri will come back with 332.5 to take silver in deadlift. Seefeld was already safe in 3rd overall. He has got a guaranteed deadlift medal. It will be silver if Kangashvieri misses this lift, bronze if he gets it, and it's a lifetime PB.
Yeah.
He's going to have to pull 2.5 kilos more than he's done before in order to win European silver. No! Just too much.
It could be too much, yeah.
So Seefeld takes silver in the deadlift. Kangashvieri takes bronze, and the next lifter, Sofiane Belkacem, takes virtually everything.
Literally.
Gold in squat, gold in deadlift, gold in total. The European champion 2022, looking to round off a fantastic competition for him with a deadlift of 357.5
give a
kilos.
total of 1,050. Gently walked out.
He's in the top 10 of best lifters now. He's number 8, and this might even push him further up the rankings. Everyone's behind him.
Yes, I think he's got it.
Yes, should be good. He likes it. The referees like it. The far side referee said it wasn't locked out. Other 2 said it was, and that's good enough. And we move into the 120 plus, and after this, these championships are at an end. Very quick reminder, in total, the champion is Sofiane Belkacem, France, 1,050. Silver medalist Viktor Leskovets, Ukraine, 1,007.5. Bronze medal to Christoph Seefeld, Germany, 975 kilos. And in the deadlift, gold to Belkacem, silver to Seefeld, and bronze to Kangashvieri. And now it's all about the 120 plus.
The 1 plus, yeah. But we're down to 5. Is it 5 lifters?
Yeah, 5. Well, we'll have 9 lifters, but only 5 of them can contend for a total medal. And this is one of them.
Yes.
Jordan Bollard, Great Britain.
With
as far as I'm aware, his first international. And he's been making big jumps.
Yeah.
And if he does that again, he could end up on the podium.
On the podium, he could.
Because he's only prognosis 10 kilos off 3rd. So let's see where he goes. What an international debut for the young man.
That looks confident.
Yes, indeed. I'm not sure we expected a British medal in the 120 plus, Ralph, but it could happen.
It is possible. Where we are.
And now it's Broniski, Poland.
270.
He cannot make a total.
No.
Just looking, Ralph, there's probably going to be a British medal because the battle for bronze is between the 2 Brits, Bollard and Sahota.
Sahota, okay. That'd be good.
Good lift.
Looks good, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Bollard. He's put in a 15 kilo jump. He's not messing around with 5s or 10s.
So goal. That's a
No,
world record.
World 2 total record.
Oh, it's a total record.
Not a
yeah,
deadlift,
Masters
but a
2.
total record. He's already set two
Yeah,
bench
deadlift.
press records.
Oh, bench press, yeah. This is a total. Let's give him a
His
935
first
kilo.
year as a Masters 2, which is always the best time to do it.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Well, he got a blue. Just watch the right knee, Ralph. Was it locked?
Yeah, I think that's what it was, baby.
I think that's what the blue
Yeah,
was
and soft knees.
for. Now, Daniel Ordean. They're going through. They're rattling through this
Oh,
at a
they
fair
are.
pace, aren't
So,
they?
yeah,
He's still in contention for the podium. One of the 5 that is still in the competition. The worst he can do is finish 5th.
50.
Looks
That
good.
looks good.
2-1. The referee on the far side didn't think it was locked out. The other 2 thought it was fine. Now, Jonat Florin Lupas.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Didn't make a bench.
Darlund 1 minute, Lukas. Savotan nästa.
So they arrived the night before the open competition started. So that would have been Thursday night.
Yeah, Thursday night, yeah. Friday morning we start here.
And they've been around the hotel ever since. Great bunch of guys.
That
looks
good.
good.
That's a good lift. 280 bar.
Yeah,
No,
run there.
Sahota, 280. Well, all the British supporters, I think, realise by now they're going to get a medal in the
Yeah.
120 plus. First
put
time for a
2
while
meters
at the
silver.
Europeans, but which of the Brits is going to do it?
Battle of the Brits for a minor medal. That looks good.
That's a great lift from Sonny. 3 white lights. Another of the lifters that can't make a total. Akos
Yeah,
Labat.
Labat, yeah.
300 kilos for the big Slovakian.
Yeah,
And we say big, and he is
He's a
big.
big guy.
158 kilos.
and a big
Of-
squat
of
as well.
bigness.
4 2.5 squat,
Yeah.
no bench, so can't make a total. Yes, 3 white lights.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll leave this one to you, Ralph.
Yeah, Magnuson. Fortunately, didn't make a squat, didn't make any bench as well. So he's coming in for his first opener and his deadlift, 300 kilo.
Well, we'd put the commentator's curse on him if
Yeah.
we said he was 6 for 6. If we said that, he'd fail it. So perhaps if we say he's 0 for 6, he'll get it. Come on, good Finna. Pull it up. Get a lift on the board.
Yeah.
And then you'll be contending for a deadlift medal. And all will not be wasted. Looks good.
Yeah, that looks good.
Well, the reverse commentator's
Yes,
curse
he's
seems
got
to
one on
have
board.
worked, Ralph.
He's got one on the board. He's smiling.
We hope he understands our motives when he hears this back. Now, Victor Hollinet, 320 kilos.
Yeah.
I think fair to say, Ralph, get this, he'll be
Yes.
the champion.
Give him 1,062.5
And the
kilos.
last anthem we will hear in these championships will
Will
be
be the-
Ukraine,
yeah,
and I think
absolutely.
that will be really, really fitting
Yeah.
and probably quite poignant.
Yeah, this is for the gold medal in the plus 120.
Yes. He sat at the back of the hall all week
All
and
week.
watched everyone else lift. Now it is his turn to shine. Second round, Jordan Bollard,
270.
15 kilo jump.
So this give him an 885. No,
885,
85,
yes.
yes. 885.
Too close to call.
Yes, very close.
The fact that he was behind Sahota and deadlift probably means he can travel further,
Yep.
if you know what I mean.
Yep.
He's opened safer than Sahota. Who do you support if you're a Brit in the
I
audience?
don't know.
Both of them. Just let the
But
best lift decide it.
They're both doing well today. Yes.
That
he's
looks
got it.
good. Well, he gets a red from the referee from
Yeah,
Ukraine.
He's got 2 white, so it's okay. Yeah, I can't see why.
No.
They're fine.
Now Broniski
Yeah.
only contending in the
85.
deadlift.
Yeah. Didn't get a squat in.
And you go to fourth. It's nearly over, Ralph. It's hard
Yes,
to believe,
almost
isn't
there.
it?
Almost there.
Looks good. No, the centre referee from Great Britain
Yeah, give
said
him
it
red.
wasn't completed,
No.
and he said his shoulders weren't far enough back. But he gets it 2-1. Sometimes the view
Yeah.
from the front is different
It is, yeah. It is
from
different,
the
yeah.
view from the side. Now this is Sukal for
Yeah.
another World Masters 2 total record.
Yep.
Master 2 world record in the total. 965.
That's good.
Good, yep.
It's another Masters 2 world record total, and he is the silver medalist overall. He's 50 years old and he gets a silver medal at the European Championships in the super heavyweights. How good is that, Ralph?
Yeah. Rambe going 295 for his second attempt.
Performed really well
Yes.
today. Last chance saloon on the bench, right enough, but his squats and his deadlifts have been really good. And will today be Sonny's day to stand on the
Give him a medal.
podium?
Put him on the podium.
Well, that gives him 895.
Yeah, 895.
Bollard is 885. Sahota is in third. Bollard is in fourth. But Bollard has jumped 12.5 kilos
Yeah.
for 897.5
Yep.
to go ahead of Sahota. He's heavier than Sahota, so he needs to lift more than him. Now Lupas, 300
Yes,
kilos.
300 kilo. Yeah.
It's funny, everyone just calls him Lupas.
Lupas, yeah.
They don't bother with his first name. He's just Lupas to everyone. And on social media, he's Lupas Power. Looks
Yes,
good.
that looks good.
If only he had got a bench in,
Benches.
Ralph.
He
If
would be in the mix.
only.
Absolutely.
Well, he'd be more than in the mix. He'd be the bronze medalist.
Yeah.
But when one door closes, another door opens, as bad wardrobe makers say. Daniel Ordean.
And yeah, 300 kilo.
Pulling, no.
Not
No.
quite there, not quite there.
Sorry, no lift. 310 kg on the bar.
Akos Labat,
Yeah.
310
And
kilos. Again,
another one
only
didn't get a bench.
contending in the
Yep.
deadlift.
Didn't get a bench in.
3 to go, including this in the second round. Well, his PB is in the 330s. This will move him into second place in the deadlift. Looks good.
Yes, from here it looks good. Yep.
That's
Yep.
it.
3 white lights.
310 on the bar. Good final Carlson milestone.
Now this is to go into silver medal
Yep.
position.
Magnuson.
He can only chase a deadlift medal.
Well, at least that be something I'd take away from him
Yes.
today, because he had a bad day.
Actually, sorry, it's bronze.
Bronze,
He's a
yeah,
kilo
yeah,
heavier
yeah.
than Labat.
Yeah.
159 and 158 kilos. What's a kilo between friends?
Two big guys. Is he coming out? It don't look as if he's gonna bother.
I think the idea was just to
Just
get one in, Ralph.
get one on the board.
Just get
yeah.
a consolation
Just
lift
get
in
a lift on
and
the
leave
board.
it there. And the clock is ticking down.
21 seconds.
And
I
I'm
don't
just
think he's
waiting for a giant Icelander to come sprinting up the Tilson slope, but I think I'm going
I
to
don't
be
think I'm
disappointed.
disappointed. Yes.
The slope will
10
be
seconds.
pleased.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and call out.
Referee line, please.
And
And that will be formally recorded
yeah,
as
the
a
big
no
no
lift.
lift.
And now the bar goes up to 340 kilos for the champion, for the
Yeah.
deadlift gold medalist, Victor Hollinet.
Holiday, yeah.
Ukraine.
He opened up with 320,
Downloaded
went up 20
1
kilos. This give him 1,082.5. He's the European champion.
Looks good.
Yeah. And it is.
3 white lights. Now Jordan Bollard 282.
2.5.
He's jumped 12 and a
Yeah.
half. Now this
He's
will put him 2.5
third.
kilos above
Yeah.
Sahota, but Sahota will still have another lift.
He's put him in bronze medal.
And Sahota will be able to drop to probably 297.5
Yeah.
to win on body weight. Am I reading the figures right?
I think so. I'm looking on the board.
Pure determination on the face of Jordan Bollard. His final pool of a great competition for him, whichever way this goes.
Will you get it?
Not sure. And it was a red from one referee.
Red, yes.
It's a white. It's
No
2 to 1.
lift,
It's a no lift.
yeah.
I
no
think
lift.
it was a little bit of downward movement just there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, no lift for Bollard. And now Broniski.
300 kilo.
Yeah. What it means is Sahota is the bronze medalist. He doesn't need to drop it. He will go over 900 kilos if he gets this lift, but this is Broniski, 300 kilos.
Can't make a total. Didn't get a squat in.
No, just too much. Nothing left to give.
No.
Sorry, no lift. still 300 on the bar. Daniel Ordean.
Now Daniel Lordean,
Ordean, yeah.
he wasn't really close to this 300 last time.
No, he wasn't.
One final attempt.
This will give him 6th place overall. If he gets it.
Fifth, Ralph, there's only five of them.
Fifth,
Yeah.
sorry. 5th place, yeah.
So tired eyes, 5 and 6
Very
look
tired
very alike,
eyes.
don't they?
Give him 880 kilo total.
5 kilos behind Bollard.
No.
No.
Sorry.
You think if he'd been confident, he would have gone a little bit more
probably
to
would,
try
yeah.
and beat Bollard, but no. Now, Ranbir Sahota
Checking
Singh,
305.
the bronze medalist
Yeah.
overall. And how good will that sound to those who have followed Sonny's career over the years to finally
Bronze
get
medal,
on the
yeah,
podium
absolutely.
for total at a major championship. 305 kilos.
We should give him a 905 kilo total. And
I
bronze
think he'd be
medal.
quite emotional here.
He'd be very emotional, yeah. Been around for a long time, training. He's going. No!
Oh, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter now. He's still a bronze medalist with 895 kilo total. Bronze medal. Yeah, World Masters 2.
Well, he set Masters 2 total records with his last 2 lifts. This is for 3 from 3.
305
Sukal.
kilo.
And he is also the overall silver medalist. Others will contend
Yeah.
for deadlift medals. He will finish second to Hollanay on the podium. One last
Yeah,
effort.
final pull of the die of the championship.
He's working
Has
it.
he got
Oh, it's up. He's up. He's got it, I think.
No.
No.
2 to 1.
2 to 1. A red from one side referee, a blue from the other. Oh, I think I would have hit my white for that. But it was not to be. Still, 2 world total records out of 3 lifts.
Not bad,
Not
is
too
it?
bad. Now Lupas going from third to second place in the silver if
Yeah.
in the deadlift if he gets this.
Yeah, he's got second, yeah. Silver medal in the deadlift. Can't make a total, unfortunately. She finished it.
He battles it up and he roars.
Let's see what the referees say. 2 to
No,
1.
again,
No,
2 to
blues.
1, both blues. Resting on the thighs.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Now I'm not sure Goodfinner will come out.
No, he did come on for his second,
Okay.
so I don't think he come on for his third either.
Well, they've got to run the clock because he hasn't withdrawn, and it will give the last 2 lifters a little
Yeah,
bit
little
more
break,
rest
yeah.
before they come out. And he is coming out.
Oh, he's here.
He was just saving it all for one final
okay,
effort.
sorry.
And this would put him into silver medal
silver,
position.
Yeah, silver.
And more importantly, Ralph, guarantee a bronze, even if Labatt makes his lift.
True.
So after all his disasters, Magnussen can leave with a medal.
Oh,
And he's
working
battling
it,
and he's
it-
battling and he's
Is he
battling. And I don't think
let's
it's
wait
quite
and
locked
see.
out. Great attempt,
Absolutely no lift.
but no lift. And Akas Labat from Slovakia. I'm just seeing the sponsors' names in the background, Ralph, while they clean the bar. Let's mention them
Yes.
one last time.
Yes, would be a
The
good
main
idea.
sponsors of this event, EPF premium sponsors, are Rogue and A7 and we really do thank them for their support. Also to our other long-term sponsors, Ilaiko, Lioko, SPD and Polini. Thank you each and
Thank you
every
all.
one of you.
Yep.
There are 2 deadlifts left. This is Akos Labat, Slovak,
Yeah, 315.
315 kilos.
Oh no.
Oh, it's going to be no. He
Yeah.
put it down.
Sorry, no.
So
And then there was
One.
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 Victor Hogan, Ukraine.
Oh yes. Final color.
Just looking at the 3rd round deadlifts, Ralph, everyone is red.
Except one. The last one coming
And he
out.
hasn't come out yet.
Not yet.
And another last word for this wonderful platform crew who
Yes,
have
they've done
performed
magnificently.
wonders all week.
Final in 1 minute, Victor Hogan, Ukraine.
Yeah. 357.5 kilo. Last deadlift of the championship. This will give him 1100 kilo total. It's going.
He's locked it out.
I think he's
What
got it.
a finale from
Yes,
Victor
he got
Hollanday. 3 white lights.
He's got it.
And that ends a wonderful
doing-
championship.
Absolutely, yeah.
The last 3 days of open competition have
Has
been
been
quite
fabulous.
wonderful.
Absolutely fabulous.
What are your
mean,
recollections of the?
Oh,
Let's
dear.
just summarise,
Let's summarise,
Ralph,
yeah,
and give
because
you a bit more thinking
I
time.
don't know if I can.
Well, that is that's the deadlift results. It's Belkashire from Seafield and Kangashveri in the under 120s, and it's Hollanday from Labat and Lupas in the 120 plus. And
Yeah.
if we look at the more important totals, we can see that the European champion under 120, Sofian Belkashir, gave us a fright in the bench press, but he wins by 42.5 kilos from Viktor Leskovets from Ukraine, Christoph Seefeld from Germany in 3rd place. And in the 120 plus, with that last massive pool of 357.5 kilos, Victor Hollanday hit an 1100
Yeah,
total.
unbelievable.
The
What?
silver medal was the Masters 2 lifter Yaroslav Sukal from Czechia with 955 and several World Masters 2 records along the way.
Yep.
And the bronze medalist
For
overall
for
for first
Gambia,
time
absolutely.
first time ever on an
I'm
international
delighted
podium
for him.
for total.
Yeah.
It's Ranbir
Lantam Ran,
Sahota, Great Britain.
Yeah.
What a week,
Martin,
Ralph.
what absolute! I mean, it's so many big lifts, so many champions. So I don't know where to start. Really, I mean, it's been absolutely fabulous. I am so pleased because for the Ukrainian, for more than anything, who travel here, really, you know, how they get here, I'm not sure. How they get back, we're not sure. But they perform tremendously, you know, and really, really pleased for them.
My memories will be of 2 76 kilo junior women, both lifting in the under 84 kilo class at just over their body weight. The best lifter in the juniors, Agata Sitko,
Oh, Sitko,
went
yeah.
over 700 kilos, broke the open deadlift record. I think it was 261. And then Sonia Stephanie Kruger,
Oh, Kruger, yeah,
from
true.
earlier on today. She just totally destroyed the opposition, opened ridiculously heavy, as she always does. Got a world sport record, got a junior bench press record, and backed that up with a great deadlift of 200 kilos. And they were the 2 best lifters in the juniors and the open women. And they are probably the 2 that will live longest in the memory. As far as the men are concerned, well, let's just run through a few of the names in the best scoring points. The top name, Konstantin Musienko, in the 93s. 109.499 points. Second place, also from Ukraine, in the 105s, Sergei Bilye. The fantastic Kjell Egil Backlund in the 74s. Nikki Lenz Nielsen, who just lost to Musienko in the 93s. Hassan El Belghiti, who lifted 310 kilos in the 66 kilo class. Just remember what they were lifting in the 120 plus. Hassan El Belghiti lifted 310 kilos. Alexander Rubets, with an injury, clearly injured, still made the top 10. Sofian Belkashir, we saw today, fantastic squats, fantastic deadlifts, gave us a huge fright on the bench press, but made it through. And Vitaly Kolomyets in the 83s on the first day of, on that long day,
of course, yes,
when we had the 3 sessions, and with that final huge deadlift, Victor Leskovets in the under 120s has crept in at number 9. Number 10, Asker Hull in the under 105s from Norway. And every one of these names brings back memories of stellar performances. I'm sure if we had the women's up on the screen, I could probably remember more. But we had Karen Hesthammer in the 52s.
Of course,
Yeah, Ellie Steele from Great Britain getting her first international title in the 57s. And as I've said, fantastic performances from the women earlier today in the 76. Marta Elverum getting the world record in the deadlift to win the title by 2 kilos from the Italian lifter. And then the great battle we saw, the great performance from Sonia in the under 84s. And in the over 84s, Hildeborg Hugdal. 4 years ago this championship, she broke an arm. We thought she may never lift again. She came back to be European champion. And who was second? The Icelandic junior, Soli Jonsdottir, who really pushed her all the way and is the future of 84 plus lifting in Europe. I think I remembered most of them after all, Ralph.
You have got a memory.
You'll have to get me in your quiz team sometime.
You certainly have got a memory.
Please stay with us for the medal ceremony. As I say, the last anthem played is going to be the anthem of Ukraine, and we will all be here for it. It will be quite emotional. Ralph and I will be joining you again from Budapest in August, when we do the European bench press. But the rest of these guys are off to South Africa shortly for the World Classic, and I'm sure you'll all want to watch that as well.
Of course, some of them are going after the World Game.
Indeed, and the World Games, Birmingham, Alabama, that promises to be fantastic as well. I think we've just run out of words. It's been a great championship. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as we have. Please stay with us for what promises to be a quite special medal ceremony. But from Ralph and I, until the next time, bye for now.
Presentation of the people who will hand over the medals. The European Powerlifting Federation's President Arnold Wahlström. Away together with the Freshman, Xavier Dupitoga. All of these kids will have a memory medal from these championships. So let's start with the victory ceremony for the 120 in squats. Bronze medal goes to Denmark, Jesper Rudolf, 375. Silver medal goes to Ukraine, Victor Leskovets, 390. And the gold medal goes to France, Sofiane FTCU 417.5. Thank you. For the bench press, bronze medal goes to Austria, Gernot Kaspari, 290. Silver medal goes to Czech Republic, Milan Selinger, 292.5. And the gold medal goes to Ukraine, Victor Leskovets, 325. Thank you. Deadlift, bronze medal goes to Finland, Jussi Kankasiri, 310. Thank you. Silver medal goes to Germany, Christoph Seefeld, 325. The gold medal goes to France, Sofiane Belkacil, 357.5. Thank you. Merci. In the total, in the 120, bronze medal goes to Germany, Christoph Seefeld, 975. Silver medal goes to Ukraine, Victor Leskovets, 1007.5. And the gold medal, European champion from France, Sofiane Belkacil, 1050. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of France. Togo. Thank you. Have a seat. $120 plus. Medals in squat. Bronze medal goes to Romania. Florin Lucas, 302.5. Silver medal goes to Slovakia. Akos Lava, 402.5. And the gold medal goes to Ukraine. Victor Hoganay, 420. Thank you. Medals in the bench press. Bronze medal goes to Poland, Konrad Ronicki, 260. Silver medal goes to Czech Republic, Yaroslav Shukal, 317.5. Gold medal goes to Ukraine, Viktor Hoganay, 322.5. Thank you. And then deadlift. Bronze medal goes to Romania, Florin Lucas, 380. Silver medal goes to Slovakia, Akos Lava, 310. And the gold medal goes to Ukraine, Viktor Hoganin, 357.5. Thank you. And for the total. Well, animals to Brendan Randy Sahotan, 895. Silver goes to Czech Republic, Yaroslav Shukan, 955. The total must be world record. And the gold medal and European champion from Ukraine, Viktor Hoganay, 1 plus 1100. 1,100 kg. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Ukraine. The best sniffer